Hello friends, welcome back to the another video lecture of ADA subject. In this video lecture we are going to learn about matrix chain multiplication. Matrix chain multiplication that is a problem which can be solved by many various methods, but in this video lecture we are going to solve this matrix chain multiplication problem by using dynamic programming. Okay, so before starting this matrix chain multiplication, first of all we have to understand what is simple matrix multiplication. So in simple matrix multiplication we will have two matrices, and for finding multiplication of the two matrix we will need a third matrix, and for that our necessary condition is that columns numbers must be same for both the matrices. Means if we are multiplying our this first matrix with another matrix, then this first matrix column means this first matrix is 2 cross 3 matrix. So 2 number of rows and 3 numbers of columns are available here, and another matrix is 3 cross 4 matrix. So here our second matrix has 3 rows and 4 columns. So here our necessary condition is that first matrix column and second matrix number of row must be same. If we have here 4 columns and here only 3 rows, then we cannot multiply the matrices. First matrices or first matrix number of column and second matrix number of row must be the same, then and then we can multiply these two matrices. Okay, here our first matrix has 3 column and second matrix has 3 row, so we can multiply these things. After multiplication of these matrices we will have a third matrix which will have total number of column will be of 2 cross 4 matrix. Why? Because in our first matrix there are 2 number of rows and in our second matrix there are 4 number of columns. So that you will have understand by an example, and this topic is already covered in your mathematics 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So this is a very basic topic, matrix multiplication. Okay, so here we have to consider this thing. Here if we are finding this first value, so we will have to do multiplication of this first element with this first element. So here we are multiplying 3 with the 1 plus our second element from the row and second element from the column, 2 into 5 plus third element of the row and third element of the column, means 1 into 2. So here we will get our first element of this matrix. So here notice this thing. For this first element we are multiplying 3 times, multiplying 3 with 1, multiplying 2 with 5 and multiplying 1 with 2. So here for finding one element 3 multiplications are needed. So we continue and find all elements of this matrix. Then here we have total number of elements is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we have total number of element 8 here, and for one element we need 3 multiplication, then we will need 24 multiplications for finding this resultant matrix. Okay, so 3 multiplication needed for one node, 3 multiplication needed for second node, as we will need total 24 multiplication for generating this resultant matrix of these two matrix multiplication. Okay, so here notice one thing, our first matrix is 2 cross 3, our second matrix is 3 cross 4. So our resultant matrix will have total number of multiplication in order of 3 into 2 into 4, or we can write 2 into 3 into 4. Here notice one thing, 3 is common. Why? Because multiplication can be possible only and only number of column and number of row are same. So here for finding total number of multiplication, we are multiplying 3 with 2 and after it 4, means 3 into 2 into 4, 24. So total number of multiplication will be found from the edges, or we can say number of column and number of row also. We do not have to perform all these things. Okay, so this is the simple matrix multiplication problem. Okay, so this matrix multiplication problem is it. Now we are going to learn, if we have matrix A is 13 cross 5, matrix B is 5 cross 89, matrix C is 89 cross 3, and matrix D is 3 cross 34. If we want to find our A cross B, then total multiplications will be 13 into 5 into 89. If we want to multiply our B with C, then our total multiplication will needed 5 into 89 into 3. If we want to multiply C with D, then total multiplications will be 89 into 3 into 34. Okay, now if we want to multiply our D with A, then in that case we cannot multiply our D with A. Why? Because in D our total number of column is 34, but in matrix A total number of row is 13. So it is mismatched. We cannot multiply D with A. Okay, so if we want to multiply our A with C, then also we cannot multiply both of them. Why? Because in our matrix A our total number of column is 5, but in our matrix C total number of row is 89. They are not same, so we cannot multiply this A and C. Okay, so this is the matrix multiplication, and these are the conditions for matrix multiplication. Okay, now suppose we want to calculate the product of more than two matrices. Okay, so if we have matrices M1, M2 up to M1, then our total, or we can say our resultant matrix will have M, and it will be result of M1 into M2 into M2 into up to Mn. So there can be number of ways to find this M. If we consider this, if we calculate first M1 into M2, then we multiply with M3. After it we will multiply with M4. Also it can be possible. Another one, if we multiply M1, then after M2, then after M3, then after M4, one by one. Here we have started from the last, means we have multiplied M1 into Mn minus 1. This thing will be multiplied with the Mn minus 2. This thing will be multiplied with the Mn minus 3 up to M1. Also we can multiply M1 into M2, M3 into M4, and then after we can multiply both of them. So there can be number of ways for multiplication of matrix. Okay, so chain multiplication problem is not problem for finding multiplication, but finding the way of multiplication. Okay, this all will be results as M, means this all will give us a same result, but we will have to find that equation or that way which gives this result in minimum cost. Okay, so our matrix chain multiplication problem is for finding the way which gives you the minimum cost. or we can say minimum complexity. Okay, so this is the concept of matrix chain multiplication. It is applicable on in case of more than two matrices are available and we want to multiply them. Okay, so this is the matrix chain multiplication. For that we will have algorithm. In it we will use three nested for loops that we will understand by an example. Okay, so for example we will have four matrix here, a1, a2, a3 and a4. Matrix dimension are given here. A1 is of 5 cross 4, a2 is of 4 cross 6, a3 is of 6 cross 2 and a4 is of 2 cross 7. So here we can multiply a1 with a2. Why? Because number of column of a1 and number of row of a2 are same. We can multiply a2 with a3. Why? Because number of column of a2 and number of row of a3 are same. Again we can multiply a3 with a4. Why? Because number of column of a3 and number of row of a4 are same. Okay, so our problem says to find the matrix multiplication or find the matrix chain multiplication of these four matrices. Okay, so let's start with solution of this problem. First of all, we will consider here P0, P1, P2, P3 and P4 for our calculation. These things we kept from these dimensions. 5 will be P0, 4 will be P1, 6 will be P2, 2 will be P3 and 7 will be P4. Okay, again understand we will need P0, P1, P2, P3 and P4, and that we will get from these dimensions. First dimension 5 will be P0, 4 will be P1, 6 will be P2, 2 will be P3 and 7 will be P4. Okay, so here we have written P0 up to P4 here. Okay, now first of all we will start with the multiplication of a single matrix. Okay, so if we find multiplication of a single matrix, if we want multiplication of a1, then no multiplication is needed, because if we want to find multiplication of two matrices, then single multiplication will be there. But if we have a single matrices, then we will have cost of 0. Okay, if we have matrices a2, only a2, then its cost will be 0. If we have matrices only a3, then its cost will be 0. If our matrix 4 is there, then its cost will be 0. When we are multiplying only one matrix, then its cost will be 0. Okay, now next step, we will store our result into this type of diagram, or we can say this type of table. Here we will have j and we will have I. So here we will store our result 1 1 here, 2 2 here, 3 3 here and 4 cross 4 here. Okay, this is a1, this is a2, this is a3 and this is a4. Okay, in this case here if we have only one matrix, means 1 and 1, then its result will be 1, that we have already seen here. If we have 2 2, then result will be 0. If we have 3 3, then result will be 0, and if we have 4 4, then result will be 0. Okay, so here we have taken only and only from 2 to 1, 3 to 2, 4 to 1, 4 to 2, 4 to 3. Why? Because we cannot calculate from 4 to 1. Why? Because this says that we cannot multiply our a4 with a1. Okay, we cannot multiply our a1 with a4. We can only multiply with A1 to A2, A2 to A3, A3 to A4. That's why we have taken this type of figure. Now we will have to fill these empty spaces. To fill these empty spaces, now we will multiply two matrices. We will start with A1 and A2. So in that case, multiplication of 1 and 2, A1 and A2, what we will need this formula. This formula says that m ik plus m k1 plus 1 k plus 1 j plus pi minus 1 pk and pj. Okay, so here in this case I is equal to 1, j is equal to 2 and k is equal to 1. Here I will be our first element, j will be our last element, and k will be the gap here. Okay, so here we have only two elements, so here k will be the 1, or we can say total number of cases will be the 1 here. Okay, so here I and k, so m11, m22 plus pi minus 1, I is 1 here, so p0, pk, so pk is 1 here, so p1, and pj, j is 2 here, so p2 here. So in that case, result of m11, m22 we have already calculated here, so m11 is 0, m22 is 0, so we will write m11 as 0, m22 as 0, plus p0, p0 is 5, p1 is 4, and p2 is 6. So total number of multiplication for a1 and a2 will be 120. Okay, now let's calculate multiplications for 2 and 3. In that case, 2 and 3, I will be 2, j will be 3, and k will be 2 here. So 2 means from 2 to 2 and 2 to 3, 2 multiplications will be needed, 2 to 2 and 2 to 3 means multiplication of 2 only, multiplication of 3 only, and summation of both of them. Okay, so here I to k means our 2 to 2 means m to 2 from k plus 1 here, so k plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3, and j, so j is also 3 here, so m22 is 0 here, m33 is 0 here, and pi minus 1 means p1, pk means p2, and pj means p3 here. Okay, so our multiplications for matrix a2 and a3 will be 48. As per same, if we multiply a3 and a4, m34 will be mik plus mk plus 1 j, pi minus 1, pk and pj. In that case, we will need our first matrix 3 3, second 4 4. So in previous slide we have already calculated 3 3 will be 0, 4 4 will be 0, and after it p2, p3 and p4. So 6 into 2 into 7 means it is 84. Okay, so we will put this all numbers into this format. So if we find 1 to 2 means 1 to 2, so that we will put into our this place. If we find our 2 to 3, then we will put here. If we find our 3 to 4 means 3 to 4, then we will put here. So let's put 120, 48 and 84 in our figure. So here ij, so if we are calculating 1 2, then I to j means 1 to 2. If we are calculating 3 4, then I to j first 3 and then j means 3 to 4, this thing. Okay, so this is the resultant after calculation of only two matrix, means one matrix is multiplying with the another matrix, means in that case only one way will be there. Okay, so now we are calculating multiplication of three matrices. So in this case, three matrices, we will have two number of ways. Here, if we find multiplication of matrix 1, 2 and 3, then we can calculate matrix multiplication of A2 and A3, and after it we will multiply with A1. Another way says that we multiply A1 with A2, and after getting its result we will multiply with the matrix A3. Okay, so here we have two cases here. First case says that we are calculating our multiplication of A2 and A3, and after it we will multiply with A1. This first multiplication says. Second way says us that if we multiply A1 and A2 first, sorry for this bad handwriting, I do not have experience with writing with the mouse, so this is happening. So this is our second way of multiplication. If we want to multiply A1, A2 and A3, then two ways are here. First way says that if we multiply A2 and A3 and after its result we will multiply with A1. Second way says that if we multiply A1, A2 first, then its result will be multiplied with the A3. So this we have taken into this example. Okay. So here M11 plus M23 plus P0, P1, P3. This we have taken from previous equations, that was I minus 1, Pk and Pj. Okay, so in case of P1, if we separate with the 1, then M11, M23. If we will separate with the k is equal to 2, then this will happen 1, 2 and 3, 3. So here if we multiply, so we will get M11. So M11 is 0 here. If we found M23, so for finding M23 we will go here M23 is 48 here. Okay, so we will put 48 here. After it P0, P1 and P3, which is 5 into 4 into 2. If we discuss about case number 2, way number 2 here, then multiplication of 1 and 2. So multiplication of 1 and 2 says it is 120. So we will put here 120. After it plus M33. So M33 is 0 already. After it P0, P2 and P3. So P0 is 5, P2 is 6 and P3 is 2. So after getting result, we can say that minimum from both ways, our first way is minimum, it is 88. When in case of k is 1. Okay, so we will get 88 is our final result. Okay, so this is result of 1, 3. So 1, 3. So we will put here our 88. Okay. Now on same way we can find our M24. So for finding M24 we will have another two ways here. M22 and M34 means it says a multiplication of our A2 with result of multiplication A3 and A4. Okay, so first way is it. Second way says the multiplication of A2 and A3 first, and after getting its result we will multiply it with A4. Okay, so two ways is here for finding multiplication of 2, 3 and 4. Here 1, 3 says multiplication of 1, 2 and 3. Here 2, 4 says multiplication of 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so this is the way for finding multiplication of 2, 3 and 4. So here in this case we can say M22 is 0 already. M34 means M34, it is 84 here. After it P1, P2 and P4 we will write directly. Here 4804 means M23, 48 here, 48 plus here we will do what, Pi minus 1, Pk and Pj. From it we will find our P1, P3 and P4. So in case of k is equal to 2 means with separating 2 we will get our result 252, and if we separate with 3 then our result will be 104. Okay, so in these two results our minimum result is 104, which is from k is equal to 3. Okay, so we will put 104 in place of 24. At the place 24 here we will put our 104. Okay, so let's put our results 88 and 104 into our figure. Okay, so after putting our results we will get this type of figure 104 and 88. Now next term 1, 2, 4 means matrix multiplication of 1, 2, 3 and 4. If we finding multiplication of our matrices in form of A1 into A2 into A3 into A4. Okay, so this is A4. So for it we will have three different ways. If we separate A1 then our result says then A1 into A24. 24 says that here 24 says your results will be A23 plus A4. Okay, so its result is 104. Okay, since 24 we have already calculated here, so we will use directly here. Okay, so this is the main use of dynamic programming, that we have already calculated something, then we will store into a table and we can directly use into our next thing. Okay, so this is the first way for finding A14. This is second way for finding 14. Here we are multiplying A1 and A2, A3 and A4 separately, and after it we are merging them. Our third way says that we are multiplying A1 to A3 here, and after getting this 3 multiplication we will multiply it with our A4. Okay, so for finding A3, so here in previous example A3 we have calculated A3 here 88 in way of we are multiplying A1 with A23. Okay, so here we have already calculated A3 here, so we will directly use our A3 here and we will use M4 for here. Okay, so all results says our M11 is 0, M24 is 104, and from the equation we will put here P0, P1 and P4. Second way says M12, so here our M12 is 120, M34 is 84, and we will put P0, P2 and P4 from the above. Next third way says A13 and M44. So here 13 says 88, plus M44 is 0, and again P0, P3 and P4 from directly it. Okay, so from the calculation we found result 244, 411 and 158. So 158 is minimum from this result in case of k is equal to 3. Okay, so here our resultant matrix will look like this. 120, 0, 0. Here multiplication of 2 and 3 is 48, 3 and 4 is 84. So here we have found 158. Okay, so for matrices A1, A2, A3 and A4 of different dimensions which are given in question, we will need minimum multiplications number 158 for getting its result. Okay, so we will store all these values of k into our previous, or we can say our a separate table. From that table we can find that we will need 158 number of multiplication for finding multiplication of 4 matrix A1, A2, A3 and A4 of different dimensions. Okay, so here this is matrix multiplication problem and its solution. Now its analysis. The basic operation in this algorithm is computation of Mij and Sij, which is within 3 nested for loops. So if we are using 3 nested for loop, then equation says that our time complexity will be in term of theta n cube. Okay, so if you like this video, then like, comment and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. Thank you friends.